Welcome everyone. This is Tracy Wagner with Versatile Inspirations, and today we're going to continue the journey of our 411 on our original 7 chakras and be discussing the Crown Chakra. So let me screen share and we'll get started. Wonderful. So there again, we are going to be discussing the last of the original 7 chakras and conclude our 411 journey through them by discussing the Crown Chakra. And later on, what's next? So let's get started. If you're new to chakras, I've included a map of their orientation and kind of what the other original 7 chakras are. You may have heard of the original 7 chakras. All of them lie within what's called our subtle body. This subtle body is energy, and it's within our physical being. Some of it kind of escapes and it's kind of outside of our body, and this is what's called the aura. And so this aura, a lot of people can see, and you can teach yourself how to see auras as well. There are lots of videos and directions on how to do it, but really all you need to do is just, the easiest way is just have someone or something up against a plain wall. And if you just squint a little bit and just kind of really focus or unfocus your eyes, you'll start to see a line around that object or person, and that's an aura. So it's fairly easy to do, and you can even do it yourself by looking in a mirror, kind of just squinting and unfocusing your focus so that you can see the outline of your aura in the mirror. So this subtle body is what contains our original 7 chakras. They are oriented up and down our spine and go up into the top of our head. And that will become a little more apparent as we go along. So the first chakra is the root or base chakra, and this is located at the base of your spine. Now, if you envision the base of your spine, it's just a little bit in front of the base of your spine. So then you've got that circle, and what they look like, because they're wheels of light, then what that does is it looks like a box fan. It looks like a fan that's just rotating. The sacral chakra is 1 to 2 inches below the navel. They're again in front of the spine, that just like in your tummy area, but it's 1 to 2 inches below your navel and right above your root or base chakra. Now, all of these look like little fans, little box fans that are rotating. You may see color, you may not see color, but I've included the colors that have been around ever since the chakras have been around. So you can see what colors they are, and you kind of can attribute them to these colors. Sometimes it's easier if you know the colors, then it's easier to remember which one of the chakras that you're dealing with or wanting to work with. So the third chakra is the solar plexus, and this is 1 to 2 inches above the navel, and it's right above, around that area, right above the sacral chakra, but it's right in front of the spine again and looks like a little box fan. The fourth chakra is your heart chakra. It is located in the center of your chest. And the throat chakra, and this is right in the center of the throat, right around the Adam's apple area. The third eye or brow chakra is located anywhere between the middle of your brows to right up into the middle of your forehead. It's somewhere in between there. And the final chakra is called the Crown Chakra. That's the chakra we'll be talking about today. And it's a little different than the other 6. The 7th original 7 chakra is located at the top of your head. And so it looks like a ceiling fan. So it looks like a ceiling fan that is rotating right at the top of your head. And it's around the same spot as a baby's soft spot. So it's right at the top of the head. So today, there again, we're going to be discussing that 7th and final original 7 chakras, and it's right at the top of your head, right around that baby's soft spot, and it's a little different there again. This one is right at the top of your head, and instead of looking like a box fan, it looks like a ceiling fan. And it's right at the top of your head. All right, so the 411 on your crown chakra. So if you see colors, and even if you don't, the color of the chakra is a little different as well. It has violet and pink and gold and white and silver, all kind of intermixing upon itself. The major color is purple, and it kind of goes between real purple and a pinky purple. So if you see any of those colors, you're on the right track. So the element that works or corresponds with this crown chakra is spirit and love. The physical location there again is at the top of your head. It looks like a ceiling fan, and it's around the baby's soft spot area. The aspects that it corresponds with can include transcendental unity, karma, and universal consciousness. With the crown chakra, and those issues can be confusion, depression, and apathy. So this is not all there is to learn about the crown chakra. As we grow and we are more connected with spirit, and we learn more, and we're given more information, then that information can be shared with everyone else. And so it's very important to continue to work with your chakras, because you'll learn so much more just by working with them. Have a relationship with them. It'll be amazing, the information that you get about them. So there's more on your crown chakra, and that includes the yantra. And a yantra is just a symbol that corresponds with that chakra. The yantra is used for meditation, as a tool to go within and work with that chakra. It's just that image of that you see actually there on the side that corresponds with the crown chakra or any of the other chakras. But the crown chakra's yantra has 1,000 petals, usually with a lotus, and a lot of times you'll see the Om associated with it. Stones that you can work with the crown chakra include diamonds, crystals, and amethyst. Divine support comes from Shekinah. Planets that associate with the crown chakra are Uranus and Neptune. Essential oils and other scents that you can work with that will help you connect with your crown chakra are Lang Lang, lotus, and moldavite. With moldavite, for some people it's a little too strong, but what it's supposed to do is actually any of these scents that help you go into a higher state, that actually help you connect to spirit, then that's what will help you work with your crown chakra. That spirit connection, that your soul self that resides within you and your spirit self that resides in spirit still can actually connect on a much higher level when you're working with your crown chakra. The verb for this chakra is I know, and the sound tone is an Om in a B. So what is there to learn after you learn the original 7 chakras? There's actually a lot. First, we have the new chakras. These are chakras that seem to be more of kind of in the background, chakras that weren't used as much, but now they're actually starting to become more prevalent, ones that we use more and more as we grow and as we become more spiritually aligned. The new chakras include the hands and the feet. These are always, and just like all of the chakras, they're always active. They're always working for you, for your highest and best good. But when we learn to use them and work with them, it transforms you on a whole different level. Our hands and feet chakra, especially when we learn modalities such as Reiki, can be used in such a healing aspect that we can help heal the world. It's just amazing what they can do. They're very, very powerful. Now, also around the heart chakra, it's very interesting to ask people what they think that your heart chakra color is, because you'll get anywhere between white and green and pink. And a lot of times people will go between green and pink almost all the time. And that white color comes in from your soul self. Actually, that spark. A lot of people misinterpret that beautiful spark as being their heart center, but it actually is your soul self. And it is right next to your heart chakra, which is green. And the reason that is because your new chakra of a thymus chakra is right there by your heart chakra. So sometimes those can get confused with each other. So you've got the thymus chakra, that is a new chakra. I just put the soul self in there as something new because a lot of people are really starting to see that, and you'll notice someone sees that when they'll say, you just have a spark in you. Or if you see a spark in someone else or even yourself, that spark is your soul self, just sparkling outwards to help everyone. And then that heart chakra, I just put all those three together because it makes a beautiful trinity there for just that heart-centered, heart collaboration that it has. Also, the navel chakra. Now, this is a very interesting chakra, and it is between your solar plexus and your sacral chakra. It's right there actually at your navel area. And this is a very interesting chakra. It does some wonderful things that help us maintain that spiritual and earthly alignment, because we are both spiritual and physical. So we've come here to do that, so that navel, actually, now that we are becoming more and more in tune with our spiritual self, it actually helps to regulate kind of our spiritual and our physical energies. It's very interesting. And then we have the transpersonal chakras. These are the new kids on the block. These are the new guys. What we have going on are outside of our subtle body. That's your transpersonal chakras. And they take care of the transpersonal aspect, which is anything outside of your identity, your physical body. These are the transpersonal chakras. So at the bottom of your feet, below the earth, you have the Earth Star Chakra. This Earth Star Chakra is what helps keep you grounded. It's what helps you communicate with Mother Gaia, and it's what helps you to really just kind of focus more on the earth aspects of the reason why you came here. Then I put the soul self in there. It's got that little spark in there because it's tethered to your spirit self. So it kind of comes out of its energy comes out of your subtle body, and it's still connected with the spirit realm. And then you have the causal chakra. This is an interesting chakra because back in the times of Atlantis and Lemuria, the head shapes were elongated. And with that causal chakra is actually part of the subtle body. As we kind of became more earth-minded, more earthly, more materialistic, that rounding, we decided we just didn't need that. And with it, the causal chakra became outside of our subtle body, and it's part of the transpersonal chakras. Now, some people are going back to where they have more of that elongated head shape. And with that, the causal chakra is inside their subtle body yet again. So it's very interesting, this causal chakra. And that causal chakra is what allows us to manifest. This is an amazing chakra, and to learn and work with it is just, you'll 100 times get better results from your manifesting skills, your law of attraction, your vision boards, by working with the causal chakra. The one above the causal chakra is more in line with, the causal chakra was kind of towards the back, whereas the rest of them, the next two, are more really in line with what your original 7 are, just straight up from you. And then one above the causal chakra is the soul star. The soul star is where your Akashic records are. This is where the communication between past life, future life, current life can go on. It's like a library of all of what you've learned in past life, what you'll learn in future life, what you're here to do now, your soul purpose, your life purpose. That is all within your soul star chakra. This is your Akashic records library. And then above that is the stellar gateway. And as it sounds, it connects you to spirit. It connects you to the world outside that you only dream about. And that would be the spirit self. So, and that connects you to other cosmic realms, other alien beings, other galaxies, other universes. So that is what your stellar gateway does. Amazing, right? Wonderful. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I so appreciate it. And as you can tell, there's lots more about all the other different chakras coming up. And there may be some other new chakras that just kind of pop up. You never know. That's why it's wonderful to work with them. You take care. And as always, I'm sending you and yours love, light, and eternal blessings. Take care.